Hello, this is Ben from Wave. How's it going? Here's a video of Bitcoin. As always, we're gonna take a look at Bitcoin, see what's happening, see what can be happening using the yellow wave theory. So here, it's been a while since last update. I guess it's been pretty much 2 weeks. There are some changes. We have some good news, some bad news. Let's just say we have some news. It's not up to me to say whether it's good or bad, but something has moved. We are facing some wave counts invalidation, so some wave counts have been invalidated so that we switch to other alternates, which some of them we already seen in the previous video, as well as we've been tracking down for quite a while now. And I'll say let's just dive into the video. So here I'll say once again, we are tracking the possibility of a wave 4 to be completed sometime in the near term future. So it could last still a few couple months, or it could be completed as I'm speaking. Which one is going to be? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. Well, what I know is that there are some evidence. There's some evidence saying that we are indeed in the bull run. The bull run has resumed, and there's some evidence saying that not so fast. We can still see further downside. So once again, here's a count saying that the bear market, the correction, which started either, some argue that it started here in the middle of April. Some other counts, some other people say that it started here. Basically, you see down in 3, up in 3, down in 5, ABC, 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 or else you kind of squeeze an ABC here. I mean, to be honest, what I don't like about the first one, ABC, is that wave C would be, so A, B, C, wave C would be much larger than wave A, and that's something I'm not a fan of. Here you could say wave C would be much smaller than wave A, but still it would meet a Fibonacci. This should be a bit past the 38.2, as you can see. So not that large, not that small. Anyways, that's unimportant. What is important actually is that, let me zoom in. So if you don't remember what we've been tracking down the entire move up, I recommend to go watch briefly my previous video. I'll leave the link in the description, and it should also be popping up right now as I'm talking. So getting back to what we're saying here, this count as a double XY is potentially saying that we've completed the correction. Now, the thing is, with all respect, I cannot see 5 waves into this move down. I see 3. I cannot count 5. I've tried, it just doesn't fit. I've seen some other people on YouTube kind of as 5, something like, let me show you. I've seen something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't make that. It just doesn't look right. To me, it looks like a 3-wave move. I mean, down, up, down. That's what I see. So with that being said, I feel like this could be a possibility where it's completed, wave 4 is completed. As we know, we've seen it last time, wave Y, I'm struggling. Wave Y on a arithmetic scale is as long as wave W. And also, it has reached the 23.6%, if I'm correct, if I remember correctly. There you go. So we have some, let's say, I would call it support number 1, as reacted to support number 1. I would say that. Hope you guys agree. So that's some evidence saying it's completed. The correction is done. Now, the thing is, so far, I would see this more as a 3-wave move. So if we do get something like this, then we can start considering the correction actually being completed. But so far, as I said, I3 up, sideways up, IC3. And right now we're facing some reds. If I show you my crypto watch list, lots of red, as well as in the stock market. Today is Thursday, the 10th of February, by the way. So, with that being said, that's possibility number one. Possibility number two is still a bit bullish, saying that we are in a triangle, so wave 3. As I said, you can move wave 3 here and wave 5 here, and it's blocked, and have a B, C. It really, I don't see that as very concerning problem right now. Anyways, this could be a triangle easily. We may have completed wave C of the triangle. So of course, validation level for this would be a break south of wave of this low. So if this low gets taken out, the triangle, you can forget about the triangle basically, long story short. So that has to be said. There's not really much to say either on this. If we do get this, then we can start thinking about this as a possibility. But if we either fall back down or skyrocket, then this just doesn't make any sense. So with a triangle, and then last but not least is a regular ABC. Not really regular, because you could argue this would be an expanded flat, but you get what I'm saying. Instead of a complex, you would get an expanding flat. Now, if you remember, the substructure of an ending diagonal is a series of 3. A, B, C for wave 1. Let's fix the degree. A, B, C for 2. I like to make it red. A, B, C for 2, and so on. So it is possible that we see further downside. So either we can perhaps touch the 200 EMA and fall back down and start to form a diagonal, or we can just actually fall back down from where we are. The interesting thing about this setup, why isn't this making, apparently TradingView doesn't want to cooperate. So as I was saying, interesting thing about discount is that if we do move lower, and that's going to happen, that basically is suggesting that we will see this correction taking place for at least a couple more months. It can also be 3-4 months, I don't know, but still at least a couple months. If that happens, if you do move lower, it's going to be interesting because we will have these two trend channels around here, around 22, I would say 22, 25,000. It depends on the timing. So that's quite interesting. Speaking of timing, I think we have already measured the time lapse. We passed equality. So interesting target, of course, will be 1.618, which is in June. And June, we would have, so let me actually delete this because it's annoying. In June, yes, around here. So assuming it's going to complete anywhere in the neighborhood of June, that would be the zone. So between 28 to 22. 28 is a very strong number, 3 is also a strong number, so 28, 23, and 25 also. So, well, I guess we'll find out. 21 itself being a fib number. Yes, I'm correct. So I guess we'll find out, but it's very interesting. I guess this also should be taken into consideration. And I guess we'll find out potentially and hopefully in a couple of weeks. To be honest, I wouldn't mind to see Bitcoin going higher from here, but I guess we can only find out. It's quite pointless to trying to predict the unpredictable. We can only, as always, use the yellow wave to increase probability in our favor and then act accordingly to those probabilities. As always, all I can say is thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on the next updates. If you haven't already, feel free to check out VVS Academy where I teach. The link is in the description. You can join public Discord for free and doesn't cost you anything, and it's gonna make me happy. So thanks, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.